Bringing a child into the world is already an intimidating concept, but when you find out your baby is going to have heart issues before they're even born, well, it can be, of course, a really terrifying experience, right? But I don't bring you stories that don't have a positive twist. I spoke to a family whose son is overcoming the odds 1 year after he was born with a congenital heart defect. Cole Wanasek and his twin sister were born on Valentine's Day 2020, but before delivery day, something wasn't right.
We noticed that the ultrasound tech, she did all the limbs, everything for my daughter, and then she kept going back and looking at Cole's heart, and she was placing a lot of emphasis on that.
Normally, when we're born, the right side of the heart takes the blood from the body and pumps it to the lungs. The left side of the heart does the exact opposite. It receives blood from the lungs and pumps it out to the body.
99% of the time, everything forms perfectly. But in that 1%, there's something different.
And that 1% was Cole.
Sometimes the valves, which are the doors between the chambers and the arteries, sometimes those don't form or open well. Sometimes they leak. Sometimes vessels don't form at all, or chambers don't form at all.
As you can imagine, hearing all of this would be a really scary thing for a parent.
What were the thoughts going through your mind, Kate, when you were brought into that doctor's office that day?
Mass panic. I was very concerned, just because, like I said, you're not going to see that doctor unless something is wrong.
Fast forward to Cole's birth, and there was no shortage of emotions. And because Cole is a twin, Mom Kate had an entire other human being to worry about.
Took Autumn first. She was lower. Then they took Cole, and I saw him for seconds. And then they took him right away to the NICU.
But it's not all bad news. The doctors on Cole's case saw something that looked promising.
His right pump had grown a little bit. And it looked like he might be somebody who, if he was given enough time, could actually grow back that right side of his heart and have essentially a normal heart.
And because of this, Cole's doctors wanted to avoid open heart surgery. And guess what? They did.
I was able to move small equipment through the blood vessels in his legs, and that let me get up into his heart and to actually get across the pulmonary valve to open it with a small balloon.
He is over a year and he has no scars on his body at all.
As far as going forward, Cole's doctors say
the right side of his heart has really been growing, and he's proving to us that he probably will be a kid who can live with a normal 4-chamber heart.
He is doing just phenomenal. Hi, what are you doing? You're trying to get out. He's busy. I have earrings on today. I never wear earrings because they just get ripped out of my lobes.
So there you have it. It's a whole lot of positive news for the Wanasek family, the doctors who made it all happen, and the baby who was gifted a working heart on Valentine's Day. And positive, right? I also spent some time with Dr. Sekeller going over 3D heart models, just to kind of get a sense of how small Cole's heart actually was and how difficult it was for his team of doctors to perform that surgery. Well, you can watch my entire raw interview with Dr. Sekeller. It's up on KGUN9.com right now. Just click on this story. The video will be embedded right in the article.